stress, but it's hard to digest with the sound of, chatter.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And give to Irving, left side. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Mayfield to throw. That's Evans making the catch outright. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jets force the turnover on the first series of this game. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
He almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The kick by Folk is good. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. So they're set second drive ends just the way that first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Hall once more. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Fields on 3rd. And they will score! Touchdown, New York! The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yep.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So upon review, no touchdown, just an incomplete pass. The kick by Folk is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, Irving. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Hey, 180! Real. Regular. Got it.
3rd and short, Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach Raiders. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take the lead on that successful kick. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on first down. Fields has him on the quick hitter. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They give on second to Hall. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. 58.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-6 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. On first and 10, it's Fields. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So it's second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Second down and 10, Fields. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Nearly an interception on that play. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, son.
Throwing on third and long. Connects with his back. Call. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The kick by Folk is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
King. Set. Real. Run. Stop.
From the 29. Got Evans, it's complete. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 43-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
180. Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Alert left. Pistol. Stop.
Second and 13. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And a bit of danger Deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Now Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 16 yards. Complete to Bucky Irving. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw here, Mayfield. That's caught, it's Cade Otton. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
At the 21-yard line.
180! Run. Point it right.
First down, here's Baker. He's got it, it's in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
180! Alert! Points on the ball. You gotta score right now. Pistol.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Chased out to his right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
Regular. 180! Up! King!
Mayfield now on third and goal. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
180! Watch out!
Running it after the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Real. Run. 180! Hey, alert 33! Run. Hey, alert!
Here's Baker to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
The kick by McLaughlin is good, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run for it with Hall. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, Barker. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 3rd and short.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He rolls to his right. Down the field. Evans has it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Run. Hurry. Hey, alert 33. Alert! point it right, point it right, point it right.
Working inside the red zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Irving here from the gun. And that one doesn't get him much. Giving maybe a yard. It's third down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
King!
Throwing, Baker. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push their lead to 4. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Lazard working the right side. And he's going to have this a step or 2 shy of the 1st down, it looks like. He's stopped at the 25-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Another throw for Fields. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Don't jump. Ready?
Allen is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Buccaneers, 13.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Running left. This is Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Pistol, pistol, pistol. 20. Up, up.
Baker now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On second and 10. Mayfield again. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Baker throwing again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on fourth down. On comes Riley Dixon. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
13-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down throw for Fields. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Fields throwing here. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Good.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Complete beyond the marker. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
180.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Wrapped up on that play by Big Quinnen Williams.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He has the 1st over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Alert, 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 alert. King, regular. Done.
Here's Baker. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Run. 180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Up. Hey, alert. 20.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Hurry. 180. Point it right. What's up?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Got his man. It's on him. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Alert. Stop.
First down throw here. Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. King. What's up?
Trying again, following the sack. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this 3rd and long.
180. Regular. Hey, alert 33.
Throwing, Baker. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Fields on 3rd. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He's got this at the 27. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Running right, it's Irving. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards to the end block. It's 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and just 2 to go.
Run. Pistol. Point it right. Regular.
Looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. 20. Get wild now. Five down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. But they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Don't jump. Ready? UPS, right?
They go right back to Hall. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, son. Nice instruction.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Jets leading by 7. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Coming right is Hall. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Hall once more. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, they're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hall takes it straight ahead. He has the 1st down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. 58, turn. Right.
Now a give left side. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Here we go, son. 551, 12 go.
It's all on the carry. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down. So it's a road win for the Jets. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.